Okay, so I'm thinking about doing something a little crazy. This is the hardest part of leaving for work, is I just don't want to say goodbye to him. Welcome back to my channel. I decided to vlog today because a lot of people have been asking about my new apartment. If you don't know, I moved from San Francisco to the East Bay. I am living in Contra Costa County, sort of near the Walnut Creek, Concord, Pleasant Hill area. And I am in an apartment that's double the size of my San Francisco apartment. It cost about the same, but double the size, and I have parking. Parking was like, I can't even explain to you guys how awful it is to get home from work or from the gym and not have anywhere to park. I know there's people that have bigger problems than that. I totally understand that. But getting home and just sitting in your car and not knowing what time or when or if you're gonna get into your apartment is stressful. It's a weird stressor. There were days I spent hours looking for parking. Anyway, this is not what this vlog is about, but I have moved to this area. The apartment's double the size and I don't have enough stuff to fill it. So today I am waiting for a couch chair. It's a chair, but it's like a big chair to help fill this room. It's gonna go right behind me here. Right now, my dog's bed is there. I don't think you can see him because of the way the shot is framed, but there's gotta be a couch here. And I also want to point out, so this kind of sounds a little bit hollow, I imagine. I can't hear it right now. Obviously, I don't have headphones in. But when I listened back to things that I film inside this apartment, it's a little hollow. There are high ceilings and not enough furniture in this room. So because of that, it doesn't sound the best. I could put on a microphone, but right now I just have the shotgun mic on, and it's hollow because this room is empty. So I am waiting for this chair. And they gave me a delivery timetable. Today, between 7 and 5. 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. A 10-hour window. And I do work today. I'm a shift worker, so I don't start work until 3 p.m. So hopefully it's here before then. I do start work from home. I'm a reporter with a TV station here in the Bay Area. So we do our meetings now online, virtually. So I'll still be here at 3, but I may have to run out the door. Hopefully I don't today because I'm waiting for this chair. I also hope the chair just gets here. I woke up early, I actually got dressed. Usually I don't get dressed until the second I'm leaving. But since I'm waiting for these people and I don't know when my phone is gonna ring, I figured I would get dressed. This is dressed loosely. I am wearing a sweatshirt and leggings for the gym. I'm not gonna go to the gym today because I don't know when these people are gonna get here, and I can't just like run out of a class. I do CrossFit. I can't run out of a CrossFit class in the middle of it because I got a phone call and get to my apartment. It's not super far, it just wouldn't be convenient. Oh, I also found this sweatshirt. Look at that. Look at this throwback. CrossFit Games 2014. This is the first games I went to, and I'd been CrossFitting for like a couple weeks, maybe a month. At the time I went, I was in LA for my birthday. The games used to be around my birthday, and it's just like some CrossFit competition that was supposedly big. I didn't really know about all the competitions at that point. So we went there and it was like Rich Froning's last year, and it was a huge deal, but I had no idea that was what I was getting into. Let me show you the apartment and where the chair's gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna show you the whole apartment. Oh my gosh, my phone is ringing. Could this be the chair? Okay, bye. It's here, the chair, finally. I've been waiting for weeks. But it doesn't look like what I anticipated it looking like. Did you just hear Carson yawn? Hey buddy, you yawning? You yawning? So here it is. It's a little more square than I thought. I guess I have to assemble this. Oh, Carson, do you wanna help? Are you asking to help assemble? This is how big it is. Very, very large. Oh no, Carson walked in front of the camera. So I'm hoping it's gonna fit over here in this space. As you can see, there's still some boxes I need to unpack over there. I've been here for like 3 weeks or almost 3 weeks. So not super long, but I do still have a couple things I need to unpack. I I had everything I needed out, and that stuff I just didn't care as much about. But I should unpack it, or maybe throw it out. Maybe I don't need it. Carson, what's up with you? He wants attention. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing something a little crazy. Well, it's not that crazy. But I've been sort of running a little bit lately, just like a couple miles here and there, 2-3 miles, nothing super crazy. But then I thought maybe it'll be fun to sign up for a half marathon in like less than 6 weeks, because that's when I found one near where I live. So I think I'm gonna do that right now. The half marathon is like 5.5 weeks from today. So I did run on Monday. It is Wednesday right now, so I have done a little bit of running. I found a 6-week half marathon program, I guess you can call it, on Google. I just Googled it and got this image right here, and I'm going to follow that, I believe. So I've done one half marathon in my life, and I also trained for it in just 6 weeks. And I believe this is the program I used last time, and I still did CrossFit a couple days a week while doing it. So I think I'm about to sign up. I have my computer right here. I am going to sign up for it right now and commit to it on this YouTube video, so everyone hold me accountable. I'm gonna have to do my running, and then I'm going to go for a run before I assemble that chair. I'll probably run and then come back and start assembling, because I'll probably get more sweaty also assembling the chair. I don't know, I figured it's gonna be like a workout assembling that chair. It's huge. So I'm about to sign up, and I'll let you know if I do it. I did it. It says, thank you, I signed up. I am signed up for a half marathon, so I guess I have to go out and run. So I just finished my run, and I've been running in these Nobles. I think I need to get some like actual running shoes, so I'm gonna do that, and I will definitely let you know how that goes. But this was a 4-mile run. Pretty sure that's the most I've run in like more than a year. Usually I stop at 3 miles, 2 to 3, like when I'm just running because I need to do that today because I couldn't get to the gym or just felt like it. Like 3 miles, 3.1, a 5K, like that's good. So I was happy I finished the 4-mile run in less than 40 minutes, so less than 10-minute miles, tempo runs. So just trying to keep at a steady pace that I could have like kept running at if I needed to. Felt pretty good. Running can be a little bit boring. I was listening to a podcast. When trying to keep like at a steady pace, like a moderate pace, it felt slow at times, but like after 2 miles and the second 2 miles actually felt pretty good. Like I just kind of got into a groove and just felt like I was moving. So happy with that. I decided to take you all on a work day with me, but honestly the hardest part about going to work is leaving this pup. He wants to get down, but I don't want to let him go. Of course, the camera. You say hi to the camera? He doesn't want to say hi. He's being shy. Oh, there he is. Hi, Carson. This is the hardest part of leaving for work, is I just don't want to say goodbye to him. Yes, I love you too. All right, I'll update you in a second. In the car, about to head to my story. So my story today is about a marijuana bust. So a home with like 250 pounds of marijuana, and apparently people on the street could smell it. It was affecting people's lives. So I'm gonna try to maybe find some people who either smelled it, know about it, or just like can relate to the fact that this was happening and like what that would be like and how that would impact their lives to smell growing marijuana constantly for who knows how long. So I have some information from police. I tried to reach out to them. That's what I've been doing. I start work from home, so we have our meetings virtually over Teams. So I did that, and now after this meeting, I am going to location, the area. I'm not going to go to I don't know the exact house location, and apparently they could smell it for blocks. So I'm just going to go on the block, try to talk to some people there about it, see if anyone knows about it. I tried to call police. That's what I was doing first at home. Reached out to them, left them a voicemail. I also sent some emails. So we will see if they get back to me to maybe do an interview about this. But hopefully I can talk to some people who may have been impacted. So stay tuned. Okay, now I am sitting in the parking lot of like a mall type area near the neighborhood where I was doing the story. And I had a hard time trying to talk to people about this bust. No one really wanted to talk. And there were a lot of people that didn't speak English also. And I don't speak anything but English. So I didn't really, couldn't do much with that. So it was just a struggle. It was like 45 minutes of driving around trying to find someone. I did finally find someone. He provided a little bit of context about the neighborhood and things like that. So it was good enough and happy I got it. Definitely adds to the story about what that neighborhood is like, things that I just don't know based on the information police have given me. What was a little weird was I'm guessing he's in his 20s because I asked how long he's lived in that neighborhood. He's like 24 years. So he's, at least 24. But I think his mom came out in the middle of it. There was someone like standing in the doorway watching us. And I felt like I needed to like rush the interview because I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if she's going to be like, stop talking to her. So I was just like, let me talk fast. Let me get this out. Let me get this interview. And then I can get into my car and work on my story. So that's what I'm about to do now. There is a Starbucks right near where I'm parked, which I'll probably use the restroom there. Because again, that is just the reality of working in the field in a car. You just have to find clean and safe restrooms. A lot of the restrooms in California and at the gas stations in California are like outside of the actual gas station with like a key and stuff, and it always seems a little bit sketchy and a little bit gross. So Starbucks, the way to go. Also, let's just appreciate what the sky looks like right now. Just beautiful. Here I am with the car lighting, but I am sending back my story. I just finished editing it. I kind of did things in a different order today. I decided to stay where I was before I shot my part of it, my portion where I'm in the front of the story and at the end of the story. I waited to shoot that and I edited before I did that just because I kind of liked the location I was in. It was, like I said, it was a shopping plaza, so it just kind of was like safe, lots of lighting before I went to go find somewhere to do this portion of it. So I edited everything except for that portion, and then I moved over to where I am now to shoot the look live portion. Now I'm sending that back. So that just like, it kind of looks more similar to what the live hits are that people are used to seeing. So we call it a look live. It's not live. I don't say I'm live. There's no confusion there. Like, it's not made to say that I'm live. It just looks like what people are used to seeing, where I'm at the beginning and at the end of the story. I'm not live today because I am working alone today. So usually when I'm live, I have a photographer with me or a guard or both so that I, am safe. Because you can't really watch your own back while you're live. You're very focused on the camera. So this was a look live version of my story, and I am waiting for that to feed back right now while I'm doing that. It's moving pretty well, which is good. Sometimes the ability to find internet access, I have something that I use for internet, but some areas it just doesn't, you can't find it. It's a dead zone. It's like your phone, when you're a dead zone for your phone, same thing for this device that I have. So I shot that. I was gonna drive to the police station, but the police station was sort of grouped in with City Hall, and I don't know what was going on in the parking lot. Like, there were some people that were, I don't know what they were doing. Whenever I see anything that's even slightly sketchy in my work life and in my real life, I just keep going. So I found this parking lot that had a bunch of police cars in it. I think it's the police officer's parking lot. So I shot here. I was worried I was gonna get kicked out. I saw an officer leaving and I was like, oh no, is he gonna say something to me? Didn't even say anything. Fake it till you make it, right? Like, act like you belong. I just like kept on doing what I was doing. They didn't say anything to me. I just like waved and everything was cool.
KRON 4's Amanda Harry has details.
Fairfield police say this bust is all thanks to the community. They say neighbors in the area smelled the odor of the marijuana plants as far as a block away, and they reached out to police. Hundreds of pounds of illegal marijuana and more than 200 plants filled a home in its yard in this neighborhood near Kentucky and 3rd Streets. You can see some of it bagged up in this photo.
Home now, it's a little after 11, and that's usually when I get home from work. Just took Carson on a walk, and then I'm gonna have dinner and head to bed. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. Subscribe if you want to see me attempt to train for this half marathon in 6 weeks. I appreciate all of you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.